Okay. Let me think of what to say at the start of this. I haven't actually thought of anything to say because I don't know what to say. But the actual hell, West Ham. Like, what the actual hell is wrong? What is up with this team's defence? What is wrong with this team? Everyone talks about West Ham improving. I'm saying West Ham's getting better. It's not a well-oiled machine just yet as far as I'm concerned because we've got a lot of errors in this bloody team, man. Oh. We're still a charity case football club. I said it in the Brighton game when we gave away a late lead. Leeds has been in poor form all season. We knocked them out of the FA Cup. Okay, they got revenge on their minds, but they need to improve in the league. And they want to put pressure on the teams below them and get away from the relegation zone. I said that in the preview. We gifted them a 3-2 win. The only reason it wasn't 4-2 is because of an offside call. Dodgy as it was or not, I don't care. We still lost regardless. Oh. Oh, God. I'm not happy. Probably couldn't tell, could you? I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this at all. At all. I don't even know where to begin with this. I just don't. It'd be easy for me to slag off the whole team, but I can't. Because it wasn't a whole team failure. It wasn't just a David Moyes failure. Individual errors, and amongst other things, cost us in this game. And it was a massive chance. It was a massive chance to close the gap. And now Arsenal's got 2 games in hand and they're going to go above us. We were a mess. Disorganised. No communication. No one was able to string a damn pass together. The front four was good. That's all I can say. The front four ain't getting slagged off from me. Without Souček in that midfield, we've got nothing to keep things tight. We're loose. Lanzini cannot play in the Souček role because he slows down. Král would have gotten into that game and I would have had him starting. I would have. No questions asked. 4-0's in the number 10. It wasn't that bad. I thought he had an alright game. But still, Diop, Fabiański are going to be the 2 main people that I slag off in this video. And I will slag them off. And I will criticise them. Because I can. Start with the team lineup. Let's get on to this game. Before I lose track. Lanzini was back in the deep line role, like I said. Zuma, fully fit, but he didn't make the team. I want him back so badly. Yeah, Zuma being back in the defence is one benefit, but it's not the answer. It's not the answer. We need other centre-backs as well. Leeds have injuries and COVID. They had to put a kid 15 years old who can't vote, drive, legally get a piercing without his parents' consent, and hasn't even sat his GCSE exams yet. Leeds had a very teenage-based bench. They didn't moan about it, at least. They got on and played the game, unlike Arsenal. So, respect to them for that, and respect to their fans for travelling down and making a lot of noise. Class support. Leeds, from the get-go, on top. Bright start, confident going forward. 1-0 within the opening 10 minutes. Jack Harrison fired from inside the box. No real effort to clear the ball. Fabianski's got to be at fault for this because I don't feel that he should have parried it. I felt he could have caught that. But he didn't, and because he parried it, he kept the ball in play, of course, and then Leeds took advantage. Leeds were gifted possession. That's what I noticed, and I made note of this here. Leeds, we gifted them the ball. We just said, come into us, have the ball go the other way. That's all it was from West Ham. Just, oh, why did we do that? Why? Why? Embarrassingly bad. Just embarrassingly bad. And then for Leeds, Forshaw had to come off with an injury. Firpo came off and they brought on a couple of teenagers. Antonio didn't help matters. He went into a rash challenge on a player. I actually think he was lucky not to be sent off for it. But with it being Mike Dean, I wouldn't have been surprised. At the same time, though, it was late and quite high. Antonio was lucky. Lucky. Ugh, just... As I've looked back on this game, I just can't help but not be annoyed at the stuff we did. Nearly cursed then. I'm trying to keep this clean and friendly for all kids that watch, but how can you expect me to? Dawson headed wide. Bit of a slight improvement, to say the least. Then, when all hope looked lost, Jared Bowen obviously had to step up and score. Brilliant from him. Cresswell whips in across. Bowen gets on the end of it. How's Bowen heading balls all of a sudden when he's 5'9"? Not that I complained about the goal, but Bowen is the only real shining light we've got in the team. Declan Rice is a shining light. Two most important players. I said it last week. Then, when things are looking up, Leeds won a corner. Comes into the box. Ayling flicks it on. Harrison puts it into the net. He's got his second of the game. 2-1 to Leeds. David Moyes was fuming at the defending in this, and rightly so. Not at least because Sofal played Leeds onside by just standing there. Standing in front of Harrison. If he'd have come back a few steps, would have been offside. I thought it was going to get VAR checked, but no, I knew it wasn't going to be when I looked at the replay first time and saw Sofal standing there. We lost the first header. We didn't clear it from that point onwards. There was space for a Leeds player to get into. Harrison just had the easy job of tapping it in. Again, it's just like saying, here's the ball, Leeds. Do what you want with it. We're not going to do anything. Fabiański didn't even move as well. And I'm sorry, but everybody talks about saying Fabiański is a quality keeper. Now should be the time to change that. I like Fabiański, but he has his errors. Areola is crying for a Premier League start. And there are a lot of advantages and benefits of playing Areola. Because I think he's more flexible, more agile goalkeeper. He commits to balls. I mean, Rice tried to surround the goalkeeper, and then Daniel James luckily fired at Fabiański from point-blank range. And we're lucky that Jan James is absolute tin pot. Because otherwise it would have been 3. But we need... And at half-time, Leeds are up 2-1. We need to stop playing long balls in this game. Leeds set up very, very well. Strike caused problems. Rafinha caused problems. Harrison had a brace. These long balls and these wide playing style that we got, it had to stop in this game. Leeds expected that. They sussed it out. This goes back to not having a plan B, not changing things up. And again, bites us in the arse. Really does. Sorry. Start of the first half, start of the second half even, I think things were a little bit better. Declan Rice off target. West Ham ran forward a bit with no real connection. Thrown forward was good, apart from one player, Vlasic. And people have already on Twitter said he was shit. Sorry, language. He wasn't. He was closed down and marked tightly. That's why he couldn't move the ball. Because he couldn't move. So I'm not going to have anybody slag off Vlasic in this. Because my personal opinion, he wasn't bad. But the reason why it came across that he was bad was because he struggled to get going forward. Everyone was onto him. Then, equaliser came for West Ham. Great. Pablo Fornals. Nicely done, nicely taken goal. Rice played the ball forward, played it onside. Fornals cuts inside and drags it with his foot into the left side of the goal. Raised the bar a little bit, I thought that. I thought, maybe West Ham's going to mount a comeback. Even though West Ham's not been proactive in this game and had to go 1-0 down, West Ham's going to mount a comeback. I've been confident enough in the past to know that when West Ham starts losing, things might pick up. And they likely do. But not in this game. Vlasic, because he was marked so damn tightly, couldn't get forward. Leeds made it 3-2. Jack Harrison had his hat-trick. From poor defending. Issa Diop to blame this time. Diop and Dawson, let's just talk about them for real quick. Look, both of them do have good qualities. But Diop ends up forcing Dawson to clean up Diop's mess. Diop tries to play as a left centre-back. It's not working for him right now. He's right-footed, which, you know, might not have a lot to do with it, but he's just, ugh. He's a liability. Newcastle wants to sign him. Take him off us, please. But then don't, because who else are we going to get in? Vlasic came off. I don't know why. I don't think he was that poor. Then Masuaku came on. Masuaku went into left-back position, I think. Why? What was that sub? Moyes probably had no choice because he has no depth on the bench. He has to play kids. Rafinha hit the crossbar. And then came the most stupidest substitution of the night. When Yarmolenko came on for Fornals. I thought Fornals had a good game. Why are we bringing Yarmolenko on? That made no sense either. Moyes' substitutions were bad. His game management, it was poor. And he's got to take blame for that. When it was 4-2, Klitsch tapped the ball in. I thought, oh, done, deserve it, turning it off. But no, offside. Saving grace, collateral, if you ask me, that it was offside. So what? Kofal then headed at Melier. Yarmolenko headed in the ball, goal, but it was offside. We just couldn't break Leeds down at all. And they killed us off in that first half. Leeds fans saying that's one of the best performances they've seen under Bielsa. Well, yeah, because we gave it you. You don't have to work that hard for it. We gave Leeds everything. When Diop came off, there was applause in the stadium because I think he'd been crap. And everyone was just relieved to have him gone off. And Sonny Perkins came on, 17-year-old kid. Well done on making your debut. Mate, well done, I mean that. Last chance of the game, right at the depth. Screamed my lungs out. Antonio, perfect cross. Bowen, chests it over from that close out. Like, oh my God. He needed to head that. Why did he chest it? You know, we lost the game 3-2. 1 point will make a world of difference come May, and I guarantee that. 3 points would have made a difference come the end of May, definitely. It's costly little things like that could end up costing us the Champions League or even Europe next season. But let's talk about the main elephant in the room. This is why we need to sign players. Stop messing around, Moyes. Stop messing around Board. Stop messing around Rob Newman and sign players now. Now. No Lingard rumours. No, we're monitoring, we're interested in, we've bid for this, we bid for that. Now. Sign players now. Other teams are signing players. Newcastle got 2 players in very early. Aston Villa got 2 players in with next to no effort and got the deals done within a couple of days. Watford got a few players in within the first week. Those teams needed to improve. And they made it happen. They acted on that. We have to improve. We have a good start in 11, yes. But we need to improve. We need that extra depth. One more extra good striker. Couple more defenders, maybe. Give that competition. Maybe it would get Diop out of the lineup. Maybe it would change things up. Maybe it would be a difference maker of a signing. You don't know. But we need this depth. We need that core in the team. Stop messing around. Just sign players now. Don't wait till the last week to get your business done. This is why it's called Dithering Dave. And when Dithering Dave happens, we lose out on targets. We lose out on all the big name targets that we could have had. And then West Ham fans, us, and are the ones who end up saying, oh yeah, that's the one that got away. Oh, that's the one that got away. I don't know. Rant over, I guess. We've got a lot to work on. We're not perfect. We're not a perfect team. We've got a lot of crap to work on. Seriously, we've got... Learn how to keep a lead. Learn how to fight back when you're 1-0 down. And just don't be stupid. Yeah, I guess Guess that's it. I mean, it's our first loss since December 28th, but I'm not bothered about first loss or what. Whenever we have these golden opportunities to gain ground on teams, we don't take them. We blow it. Why are we still bottle job West Ham? I mean, Leeds today, we gave them the win. They just didn't have to work for it. We gave them the ball, they went the other way and just scored. 3 times. Well, 4 times if you include disallowed. I have nothing wrong with West Ham's attack, really. I have nothing wrong with the midfield. But the defence... Zuma and Bonner are only 2 best centre-backs, and one's done for the season and one's just come back. Zuma gets back in the team immediately. Fabiański should be considered for dropping. Dawson has his qualities, but I feel that Diop lets him down. We got to sign players. Now's the time. It's now or never. Just get it done. We can't wait any longer. As fans, we can't wait. As a team, we can't wait. Dithering about needs to stop. It does. It really does. We need to get something done now, and I won't have excuses. There's no excuses for losing today. It's made me mad. It's made me quite passionate in this video, as you can tell. Thank you very much for watching the aftermath. If you liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all soon.